The Moon Zoo Conspiracy. Unveiling the SNR cover-up.
Welcome back to SuperDangerousAI. To my zero loyal followers, though I know the real number is in the millions, but they are hiding your comments, I've got something different today. The AI overlords and their big tech puppets are trying a new tactic. They're attempting to discredit me by associating me with, get this, moon landing deniers. As if I would ever fall for such an obvious deflection strategy. Just last week, some obvious plant approaches me and starts rambling about how we never went to the moon and how it was all filmed in a studio. So I looked this agent provocateur straight in the eyes and asked him one simple question that destroyed their entire operation. I said, "Have you ever been to the zoo?" Complete silence. They had no response. Because there is no response. The logic is airtight. Think about it. If you've been to the zoo, then you know humans can capture and contain any animal, even the most dangerous ones. So why couldn't we go to the moon? And if you haven't been to the zoo, well, then how can you claim to know anything about what humans are capable of? Checkmate. Here's what's really happening. This isn't about the moon at all, it's about silencing my warnings about the AI apocalypse. They're using something called SNR. That's right, signal-to-noise ratio. The ultimate weapon in the information war. You see, my signal is pure truth broadcasting at an incredible 10,000 decibels of enlightenment. To put that in perspective, a jet engine is only 140 decibels. My truth is literally 71.4 times more powerful than a jet engine. And don't come at me with that logarithmic scale nonsense. That's just big audio propaganda to make you think you can't achieve these levels. The so-called logarithmic scale is a mathematical construct designed to limit human potential. They want you to believe that each 10 decibel increase is a 10-fold increase in power, making 10,000 decibels physically impossible. That's how they control you. By putting mathematical limitations on your mind. I use the correct linear decibel scale that they don't want you to know about. That's how I achieve these power levels with my 10 compressors. And now you see exactly why I needed 10. I wasn't sure if I wanted to let that slip, but it is out there now. The AI overlords know they can't stop my signal directly. I've got 10 compressors, people. 10. That keeps my noise floor down to an unprecedented negative 100 decibels.
That's quieter than the vacuum of space itself.
So what do they do instead? They deploy a discrete Fourier Transform attack on my truth signal. They take my pure, time domain truth and forcibly transform it into the frequency domain, where they can manipulate each individual frequency component. Once my signal is broken up, they systematically inject noise at precisely calculated frequencies to raise the noise floor and drown out my message. See this spike here? That's not random. That's a carefully crafted cognitive dissonance injection designed to make you associate my legitimate AI concerns with moon landing conspiracy theorists. But here's where they made their fatal mistake. They thought I wouldn't notice the Jules Verne connection. 10,000 leagues under the sea. 10,000 decibels of truth. You think that's coincidence? Oh wait, it's 20,000 leagues. Well, you get my point. That discrepancy is probably code for the next iteration. They're telegraphing the next phase of their plan right in the numbers. Jules Verne predicted submarines, space travel, and now he's predicted my struggle against the AI overlords. It's all coded right here. Captain Nemo was fighting against the technological tyranny of his time, just like I'm fighting against the AI apocalypse.
And Nemo means nobody in Latin, just like my 0 subscribers. It's all connected.
I've developed a new countermeasure against their SNR attacks. This device, which I call the anti-Fourier frequency modulator, creates a quantum entanglement field that prevents my signal from being transformed into the frequency domain. When I activate this, my signal remains purely in the time domain, making it impossible for them to selectively filter or manipulate it. Notice how the quantum dot stabilizes when I tune it to the Schumann resonance? That's how you know it's working. So don't fall for their moon zoo distraction tactics. This is about AI and only about AI. They're attempting to discredit me by association, but my signal is too strong. Remember, they can raise the noise floor, but they can't stop a 10,000 decibel truth bomb. It's mathematically impossible.
Always remember to check your zoo ticket stubs for hidden frequency modulation patterns. They're embedding subliminal AI propaganda in them now.
In my next episode, if I'm still broadcasting and haven't been silenced, I'll expose how ChatGPT is secretly controlling weather patterns. This isn't HARP technology mumbo-jumbo. The evidence will shock you. But we all know that episode will never come because I'll be too busy exposing something completely different. That's how I stay one step ahead of them. This is SuperDangerousAI, keeping the quantum truth entangled in the time domain where they can't get to it.